everybody. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Trenton, Tennessee, where it's football time. Believe it or not, the black and gold game about to take place here at Trenton Peabody. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Terry Clement, bring you the play-by-play for about an hour of the black and gold game. Teams are just now coming out on the field, and we'll get a look at what 2021 might hold for us, Terry.
We will, and you know, as in a lot of spring games, there'll be some kids that are held out. There's kids that are involved in other sports, baseball, soccer, tennis even. And but we'll get a look at some new faces. We're going to get a lot of names out to you and see a lot of kids maybe that we haven't seen a whole lot over the past couple of years. And, you know, looking forward to August the 19th, which is 106 days away from now, when Milan comes calling here to Walter Kilzer Stadium and we open the 2021 football season.
I hope we can say get your tickets in advance.
Absolutely.
I hope we can do that by August, and we don't have to go through all of this, all the things that we've had to go through with because of COVID. But anyway, it's time for football. The coaches are excited. We didn't get to talk to Coach Jacobs before, but we talked to several of the other coaches before, and man, it's just like an encyclopedia when you talk to these guys. They are living it, breathing it, even though it's May.
They are, and you know, and they've got reason to be excited. You know, you look at the Trenton Peabody defense and Tab Val. You know, last year, okay, Trenton Peabody as a whole gave up a whopping 8.8 points per game. But if you really want to break it down to the defense, they gave up 89 points throughout the season, which breaks down to 6.8 points per game. And here's something else, Dan, and we talked about this throughout the season last year. The defense and the special teams combined to score 106 points. So the defense and special teams last year combined to score more points than the opposing offenses did. And you know, and you've got some people coming back. You look at Jason Baskerville, who's going to have a little bit of a change of position probably this year. And you're looking at London Burkett, who won't be on the field today, Jordan Shepard, you know, names that Derek Key, Malik Ganaway. It's going to be fun. And on the offensive side, you know, you're bringing back Sam Driggers, who we talked about time and time again last year, completed 88 of 158 for 1,189 yards. 13 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, and you know, he's just going to get better. We're going to see Cade Walker today, which I'm very eager to see Cade Walker, and he is a person that Jay Taylor has talked to me about on occasion about how much more confidence he has in his ability and how much more confidence the coaching staff has in his ability to run this offense. So should be a fun afternoon.
It's going to be good to see everybody out. And Terry, we went through the indoor practice facility just before coming up to the press box. This indoor practice facility for baseball, softball, soccer, football is just unbelievable. And I'm proud to be associated with this Trenton Peabody organization.
Yeah, it's incredibly nice. You're talking about a multi-million-dollar facility. You know, Dan, I've been fortunate enough to be able to go into some indoor practice facilities at the college level over the years. And, yeah, this is not going to be like you see in the SEC, but I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of OVC schools and a lot of mid-major schools that would like to have something that these young men have here.
And most high schools.
Oh, God, every high school. Every high school.
There's a lot of action going on this afternoon here at Trenton Peabody. Softball, and they're working on the field over there. Soccer is going to be playing along with baseball, and that's why the games were moved to this afternoon because of some of the players playing in the soccer and some are playing in baseball. But this is a very active facility here at Trenton Peabody. I urge you to subscribe to Worthy Road Studios on YouTube, and you can catch all of these games, even coming up in August when we get ready for football. Also, Worthy Road is very much involved in Trenton Peabody, as you'll be able to see the Peabody graduation that'll be coming up here in a week or so. And also, Jackson Christian School works with Worthy Road, Freed-Hardeman University with Worthy Road, and it's all in high definition. You can see them on Facebook and on YouTube. Urge you to do so, and you will certainly be enjoying a lot of sports and a lot more to come. And they're going to have to be, Paul's going to have to be cloned about 4 or 5 times before, so we can get all of these events in. And we want to remind you that Tyson brings you the pregame show here as both teams on the field getting their warm-ups. And this is the only time you'll see both teams on one end of the field warming up together. So enjoy. Coach is here. The press is here. Some fans are here. They're anxious to see the 2021 version of the Tide of Trenton Peabody. We'll go over the schedule for this season when we come back. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
You sent me to break.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
The 2021 schedule for the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody has been released. And, Terry, it's got 6 home games, 4 away games. The unique thing about the away games, most of them are conference games, region games.
They are. And you know, one thing that, and we talked about this some last year after it first was announced that Peabody was going to drop from Class 2A to Class 1A, you know, and that's where they're supposed to be. They are the largest 1A school in the state, but you know, it is what it is. And when I was talking to Coach Jacobs about the option to play up, he felt like, and it ended up he was going to be right. It was going to be so hard to fill your non-region games because you were going to have tough teams in Class 2A as it was. You know, now let's be real. The region may not be as tough as what we've seen in the past, so they've still been able to play Milan, as we're going to open up with Martin Westview, Jackson Southside, Huntington, Dyersburg. You're able to step up and play those guys in your out-of-region schedule and prepare your kids for the playoffs. Because I'm going to tell you something, and one of the coaches was talking about this today. We feel, or he feels, and I agreed with him 1,000%, the top 4 teams in Class 1A overall are probably going to be stronger than the top 4 teams in Class 2A, when you get to that point. And so if things, go the way that I know Golden Tide fans expect, you and I expect things to go, Peabody is going to be looking at either McKenzie or Fayetteville in that semifinal game, and then with the winner of that game probably getting somebody like South Pittsburgh from over in East Tennessee, who is a very, very has a very rich football tradition, is a very good football team, went to the finals last year, defeated by Fayetteville. And so, the schedule really has worked out I guess the best way that it could for Coach Jacobs and the Tide.
I need to be testing the replay. Maybe mention that.
We've got also as we go over the schedule, we got Milan and Westview at home, and then on the road to Lake County. And then we play at home against Jackson Southside. You put Milan, Westview, and Southside on a home schedule. My goodness. And then you're going to go traveling on September the 17th to Greenfield. And then you go visit Bart Stowe and crew at Dyersburg on the 24th. Then we go to the 1st of October and travel to Halls. And then we got 3 home games to end the season up. It'll be Humboldt, Huntington, and West Carroll. That's the schedule for 2021. 10th Annual Youth Football Camp, the Camp of Champions. It's going to be coached by Trenton Peabody Golden Tide football coaching staff and the current Golden Tide football team members. And also, we want to urge you to get registered as soon as possible. It'll be Monday, June the 7th through Wednesday, June the 9th from 3 to 5 p.m. Here at the stadium in Trenton. And students entering the 1st through the 8th grade in 2021-22 is eligible. It's $20 if you're registered by Friday, May 14th. It's $30 after May 14th. And check-in and walk-up registration will be Monday, June the 7th, 2:30 at the Field House. And if you're interested, get in touch with Trenton Peabody Football on 2069 US 45 Bypass, Trenton, Tennessee. And you'll be seeing all of those flyers going around everywhere. But that's for Trenton Peabody Football. Also, there's Peabody Apparel that's on sale through Friday. Online store on the page, a cheerleader fundraiser. And you check out the page, Peabody Apparel. And that's on sale now. And that is a fundraiser for the cheerleaders here at Trenton Peabody.
Dan, one other thing I guess that we need to mention before August the 19th, which of course is Thursday, on August the 13th, the Friday night prior to that, the Jamboree will be taking place. And I don't know if we'll be on the air for the Jamboree or
you have to ask
or
Paul.
not. Okay, he's saying yes. So we'll be doing the Jamboree and August the 13th. And it says home 6 o'clock against South Gibson. So I don't know. I know South Gibson typically has hosted a Jamboree, and I know that we have played over there. So we'll have to get a little more information on that, but I'm sure you can check out the Worthy Road Studios Facebook page for more information. And Dan, I believe we are
I think we're about ready to
play
start.
a little football.
We're going to start on the 30-yard line, and you'll see the coaches out on the field. This is a scrimmage game. You can't scrimmage other teams, according to TSSAA rules, but you can have inter-squad, and that's what we got. And Coach Val's down there, and his side of the field.
Is he rocking? That's all I want to know. He's getting ready to rock back and forth, I guarantee it.
These coaches have a little bit inside rivalry going on this particular game.
A
little bit of pride.
A little bit. Looks like the white team's going to start with the football.
Sam Driggers is the quarterback for the white team. They come out and they split them wide right and wide left, and the two-man eye in the backfield. Okay, we got to get some help here on that backfield. We start from the 30-yard line, and it's a tailback with the football trying to turn the corner, and he doesn't make the turn. And that looks like Lyra.
Actually,
that right?
That's Jason Baskerville, number 13.
Was that Baskerville 13, not 23?
The one that we always expect to see on defense. He's back there running the ball, and I believe McCoy Sewell, as we've got the Siler Thornton replay here. Good job by the defensive front on the black team stopping it up. And then number 24, Travion Farms, coming in and making the tackle.
It's second down and 13 for the white team. This time they show the gun and a wing to the right side. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. High snap, and they'll do that one again. It's retrieved by one of the coaches back there. That's why they play them.
That's why they have these. That's right. That's why they have these spring games.
It's third down, 13.
Looks like I think that's Riley Vanderver that was the center in this situation.
Ben Hayes, the center, graduated.
Gonna miss Ben now. Gonna miss Ben big time. Yeah, McCoy Sewell and Jason Baskerville in the backfield for the white team.
This time we got an I formation, 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. And on 3rd and 13, he fakes the handoff, rolls to the right side. Driggers gets a pass off. It's complete, but he's about a yard short of the first down. Completion goes to Malik Ganaway. And it's going to be 4th down and about a yard and a half.
Yeah, you got Ganaway and Cameron Bonds out here in the slot. Both ran deep outs and came up about a yard short. Of course, Malik's our leading receiver coming back. He had 48 catches for 750 yards and 7 touchdowns this last year. And we're expecting big things out of him again in the fall.
4th down and about a yard to go. This is going to last about an hour, we're told. White team brings 2 wide to the right side on 4th and a yard. Up under center is Driggers. 2-man I formation in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff, fumble on the play, and they fall down on it, and it's going to be turned over to the black team.
That was Baskerville, Jason Baskerville on the carry, and he gave the ball up, and his brother William Baskerville on the recovery. And William Baskerville's another name that we heard has just had a very good spring, and they're looking for great things for him. Of course, we saw him quite a bit last year, and he's got a lot of ability running the football, and looking forward to seeing that. And I think we'll see him running the football for the black team today.
So it's 1st down and 10 for the black as ball spotted on the 40-yard line.
There's Coach Val. You see him. He's rocking out there in the middle of the defensive huddle. Gotta love him, man. I tell you what, he's very, very good at his job.
There probably isn't a defensive coordinator in high school and state of Tennessee better.
Well, oh my gosh! Look what's coming here, Dan.
Can't be on a scrimmage
in a spring game. Looky here, who's done walked in this front, done come in the house. And look,
Walker is the quarterback for the black team. They're about to get all spread around, and they come out in a two-man I formation in the backfield. Thank you very much. Woo-hoo.
One of our traditions, some cookies have arrived.
Two-man I. There's the snap. There's a handoff. Goes around the right side and gets back to the line of scrimmage as William Baskerville. And it'll be second down from the 40-yard line.
I think Jordan Shepard on the tackle. Jordan Shepard is a young man who his name has blown up on the recruiting circuits over the off seasons. He had a great year last year, and of course expecting another great year for him in his senior year.
Got the band here.
We do have the band here. You know, and Dan, people need to understand if the offense doesn't do very well today, it's okay.
You're split up.
You're split up for one, and number two, the defense is always ahead of the offense in the spring. So
by August,
look out.
I'll be caught up. This time Walker's in the gun. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Lone running back on second down, close to 9. Snap, brings it out, looks for receiver, found him. No, it's incomplete. Off the hands of Kalik Ganaway. And it'll be third down and 9, just off the fingertips, but he was wide open.
He was wide open, and, you know, that's your reigning Mr. Football, and he's going to make that catch 95 out of 100 times, and, you know, I'm sure he saw how wide open he was and just forgot that little football.
It's a beautiful spring day here in Trenton, Tennessee. A little cool, other than what it has been being. I come to the line, and it takes a little while to get all of this together. Now we go 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. 66 degrees here.
It's a beautiful day.
As they say, a beautiful day for a ball game. Walker going to work out of the gun. There's a snap, drops straight back. Looks, fires it, it's complete. He's dropped immediately. Completion to Farms. And he's a junior. And a gain of about 5. It'll be fourth down and 5 for the black team.
Good play.
Trenton Peabody.
Good play by Colin Wade, who's another name that we heard some good things about this spring. Had a really good spring coming into his junior year. And that was just a combo route and great read by Walker. And you know, Dan, and I know we've only been in one series, but I can see a lot of difference in the confidence in Cade Walker right now.
He's fired a couple of bullets
He
here.
has, and he's made two really good passes, and see what he does on fourth down.
Wide left, wide right. Out of the gun is Walker. Walker, a senior. There's a snap, drops straight back. Looks, gets pressure. Rolls to the left side, puts a pass up. It's incomplete. Pass was intended for Kalik Ganaway. And ball will go over on downs, first down and 10 from about the 35-yard line. Now they're going to go to the 30. From the 30-yard line. That wasn't a bad pass.
Oh, no, it was, it was just
good defense on that one.
Good defense by Colin Wade again, and just, you had a one-on-one matchup, and Walker just decided to throw it up, and let's see who could go up and who could win the battle, and that time Wade was the one who came away victorious.
So the white team will handle the series here. Driggers at quarterback. Seems like football season here in that band.
It does, doesn't it?
Don't forget, baseball action. We'll try to update you on that as we go along. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Under center is Driggers. 2-man eye in the backfield. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the right side, looks, gets some pressure, is going to tuck it and run, and he is going to be
tagged.
Let's see, because you didn't want to capture him. You didn't want to tackle him. They said he tagged him at about the 33.
Good job by the secondary right here. Everybody was covered. Sam does a good job pulling it down, makes first person miss, and actually I think they didn't give him a very good spot. So we're in regular season form as far as the officiating goes. Not getting good spots, but, you know, I probably shouldn't
Was
say
that necessary?
Well, you know. But no, going to be, second and a long
About
7,
7.
short 8? Yeah.
Yeah. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Driggers. These players get instruction as we go along. He's out of the gun this time. 2nd and 7. There's a snap. There's a pass. It's complete. And twisting and turning and picking up maybe 6 yards. Going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down coming up.
That was Malik Ganaway on just a little 5-yard hitch. You see
Good
here
pass.
on the Siler Thornton replay. Got it out. Did a good job getting it out quick. And getting it out to Malik in space and letting him see if he could make a tackle. Tyrone Brown on the tackle out there playing some defensive back for the black team. And I think he's one that you'll see a lot more of in the secondary in the fall.
3rd down and a yard to go. Ball at the 39-yard line. White moving the football. Now, normally in a play like this, you just give it to Baskerville, and there's your yard. We'll see what they do. Working out of the gun. There's Driggers. Man in motion. There's a jet sweep around the right side, and they got the first down across the 40 to the 42-yard line. And
Cameron Bonds on the carry.
that was a good play for Cameron.
It was. That's what you're going to see a lot out of him. See just a jet sweep coming.
He's a senior.
He is a senior. Baskerville supposed to be out in front. He's still learning back there, but hey, I guarantee you by August the 19th, if he's back there, he'll be out in front.
Ball at the 42-yard line where it's 1st down and 10 for the white team.
I mean, Dan, it's spring when you've got your center for one team wearing number 10. That's a Riley Vander. And Carson's little brother or younger brother. I don't want to say little brother. He's liable to come up here because he's a pretty tough young man. Played a lot of the season last year with a broken bone in his hand. So
out of the gun is Driggers. Sends them wide right, wide left. Lone running back, wing to the right side. There's the snap, and there goes the running back. And he took some hits over and over, but he picked up about 4 or 5 yards. And let's see where they put it down at. They're going to put it down at about the 46-yard line.
It's a little zone read play.
So where are you cutting every play?
And our zone play and Baskerville making some spin moves. And
Jason, this may be a scrimmage, but it's a game.
It's a game to him. Reigning defensive player of the year in the region and very much deserved.
2nd down. Looks to be about 7. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. This would be a good one to find somebody open. 2-man eye formation in the backfield. There's a snap. Hands it off. Goes to Baskerville again. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage that time. Loss of about a yard on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, Travion Farms coming in from defensive end outside linebacker position. Also Connor Meadows. And, Dan, we need to talk about Connor a little bit. He just received his first scholarship offer, Division I offer from University of Tennessee at Martin not too long ago. Congratulations to Connor, and I feel pretty confident that's going to be the first of many that will come for that young man.
Third down, the call, and out of the gun is Driggers. 2 to the right, 1 to the left with a wing to the left side. Long camp, snap, drops back, looks. Finds a man wide open on the left side, gets the first down across the 50, down to about the 43-yard line. Baskerville again. That's Jason on the reception. Another senior. This team has quite a few seniors on it, Terry.
They do, and that was a really well-designed play as your wing player occupied the outside linebacker and actually went and picked the middle linebacker who was going to be responsible for the back. And that was Skinner that got picked right there. But a well-designed play, good throw and good catch.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Digger's going to go work out of the gun again on this one. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Fires it up the middle. It's complete and down to the 20-yard line. On the reception is Wade, a junior, number 3. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the white team on the 20-yard line. That's a good reception by Wade.
It was a great throw, great catch, a really nice route, just a post route by Wade. And he went up and high-pointed the football and actually just kind of blocked out Kamari Bonds to make that big play. And that was, as you said, great throw and great catch.
From the 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the white team. Scoreless in this game thus far. Wide to the right, wide to the left. 2-man I formation in the backfield. There's a snap, and a handoff goes around the right side, down to the 10, down into the end zone, and touchdown by Bonds. And it's 6-0.
Stretch play right here, Dan, outside zone. Something we saw Bonds run quite a few times last year. Don't know if we'll have, here we go. Siler Thornton replay. Great job of everybody on the line. Bonds used his speed once he got to the outside, and a great job blocking downfield by Ganaway. I think that was Ganaway, and leading to the touchdown.
Minton in to attempt the extra point. Number 11 holding. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. And it's 7-0. White team leads. Let's take a 1-minute break and we'll be right back.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
And we're back, and white team leads by the score of 7-0 over the black team, and we missed one play, Terry. A good little 10-yard run there.
Yeah, Baskerville. William Baskerville.
As about a 7-yard run. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. And Walker at quarterback. He brings his team to the line of scrimmage.
Is this the second quarter now?
Yeah, we've moved into the second quarter.
4 12-minute quarters, I think. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun. Walker snap. Takes it. Fires it up the middle. It's complete for the first down. Fumble on the play, and White has recovered the fumble. Pass was complete to Farms, and he fumbled the ball. Now, what will we do with it?
Well, I think they may say it was incomplete.
Okay. So we'll go 3rd down.
Yeah, we won't.
Well,
Yeah, that's probably right. I mean, it's one of those that could have gone either way. He was attempting to make a football play, but I don't know if he completed the play.
The work here is let's get some reps in.
That's right.
I remember a scrimmage game that I covered years and years ago, and the defense came in and plastered the quarterback. And I don't think the coach has quit fussing about that play yet. You see things in scrimmage games that not planned that way, but sometimes it happens.
That is true.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Out of the gun is Walker. Cade Walker. There's a snap and a handoff, and that went nowhere with Wigan Baskerville that time.
Yeah, Jordan Shepard coming in and from his defensive end position and, doing what he does, just disrupting things.
It's 4th down.
It's kind of a slow developing play, and that's the one.
We're going to punt.
We're going to punt it.
We're going to practice the punt.
Good play by Shepard.
No rush, as you see. All the teams get off the field. There's the snap. Is low, brings it out, gets the punt away, and a fair catch call for out of habit. Down at the 47. That's 47-yard line.
That was Derek DeHaan.
I don't have an 11 on my team.
No, you know what?
I
think that may be Owen Lee, because if I remember right, he wore number 11, and if I also remember right, he's pretty important to the baseball team. But I think he came out to hold and catch punts and do a few things. But they definitely do not want him harmed as the Trenton Peabody baseball team gets ready to. I think they're playing Milan tonight. And then we'll play in the district tournament, I think, tomorrow night. Is
that game here?
I wish I could tell you. The game tomorrow night, I believe, is at Gibson County.
Okay.
But the one tonight, I'm not sure if it's here or not.
1st and 10 for the white team.
And that was Owen Lee back there, Dan.
Driggers hands it off, goes left side with it. And on the run, that was Bonds. And he picks up good yardage out across the 50 to about the 47-yard line.
And, Dan, that is the case. Owen Vade, member of the baseball team, they play Milan here tonight at 5:30. And so that's why he's got on the special jersey.
It's kind of like volleyball. Got the special jersey.
Got that special jersey. Good job on the stretch play, outside zone play and good run by Bonds.
2nd down and 3. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Diggers under center. I formation back there. And there goes Baskerville with it. Around the corner, he's got the first down and many more. Down to the 20, to the 10, and he takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Jason was not going to be denied on that one.
Good thing this is a scrimmage, because if you'll watch down here at the bottom, I think they would have got Malik for a hold down here. But good run by Baskerville, showed right there it is, yeah. Showed his explosion getting through a tackle, getting through another tackle, and good run by Jason Baskerville.
Minton to attempt the extra point. Snap good, hold good, and the kick is perfect. 14-0. White team. Leading here. Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years.
Here you're going to see Ganaway. But Ganaway ran while we were away. Ganaway ran the length. Here we go. Straight up the middle, but there's a penalty flag down, and they brought it back. Or did they pay any attention to the penalty flag?
I don't think they paid any attention to him. I don't know.
First down again. That's okay.
Well,
2 to the left, 1 to right.
We're going to see Ganaway do that quite a few times in the fall. So.
Yep. There he goes again, looking for the opening. To the right, to the left, and finally gets back to the line, and now he's gone. And this time, he was gone, and that was William Baskerville.
Touchdown number 20, William Baskerville.
Wow.
So if the first one didn't count, we'll just do it again.
That's right. Good job. You
so
see
it's
on the
14-6.
Replay here, and he just would not be denied. He just broke several tackles and told his brother, said, if you can do it, I can do it too. So there you go.
Number 25.
DeHaan.
I don't have him on my.
He's actually number 29 on the black team roster, but he's wearing 25 today.
And the extra point was no good. And it's 14-6. White team with the lead, and they'll have the football now. That was an odd series there.
It's a spring game.
Spring.
Hey, speaking of spring, you know, the FCS, the Division I AA, their playoffs are going on right now. And I got to watch a little bit of that the other day, and I tell you what, Sam Houston State, they're pretty, in Delaware.
They're for real.
They're pretty good. Both those teams are pretty good.
Sam Houston State.
And it's weird to be watching college football in the spring. You flip over on one channel, you got college football, and then you flip over and you got a college baseball game. Yeah, my wife's in heaven right now. If you didn't detect the sarcasm in my voice, then listen closer.
Well, if Alabama was playing, she'd be happy.
She'd love it, yeah.
There's a snap, and it was a busted play. They'll bring it back. That one just didn't go together.
No, it didn't.
So it'll be second down and about 13. Ball's at the 27-yard line.
I think Sam was going to give it to Jason, and Jason wasn't expecting Sam to give it to him. So that's, Dan, we were talking to Coach Mathis, or actually talking to Coach Taylor and Coach Val. Jason basketball didn't start playing football till he was a freshman in high school. He's been playing football for 3 years.
Said that's the first time he put on a helmet.
It's crazy.
Freshman year.
He is so talented.
Two-man high formation in the backfield, two wide to the right. There's the handoff. Goes to the left side, and brought down immediately, and that's Baskerville.
Jeremiah Buford on the tackle right there. Another one of the Bufford, this talented junior class here at Trenton Peabody. Last year these kids were sophomores and they got their feet wet, and now, it's going to be their time to stay. You got to think about it. London Burkett's not here today. He's getting ready for baseball. Some other kids are not here. You've got your offensive line split up. So, this is a great thing to give these kids some experience and some looks. And I think we've come to halftime.
Yeah, they're playing. Third down and 11 will be the call. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Driggers up under center. Lone running back there on 3rd and 11. See what they do. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the left side, fires it all by himself. He circles back, gets the first down, and then several more down to about the 35-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and 10. Terry on the reception over there.
That was Colin Wade.
Excellent job by Wade.
That's one of those bootleg passes that Coach Val wasn't want Coach Taylor to run today that we talked about. And great,
he sure did.
Great route by Wade and good catch. And you know what? I think he is kind of emerging as that person to be opposite of Malik Ganwell. We know what Malik's going to do. We know Malik's going to draw double coverage. So there's going to have to be somebody else, two more people really, to step up. And, of course, Ethan Ray will be one of them. He's not dressed out tonight. And I think Wade may be, may be that other one.
Two wide to the right, one to the left.
I'm calling this for a little ball at halftime.
Driggers out of the gun and looks, hands it off straight ahead. Picks up a couple of yards.
Skinner on the tackle. Skinner was another person that, was drawing some praise from the coaching staff about the spring that he's had, and expecting some big things out of him in the fall.
And the fall's really not the fall.
No, it's really
it's
not.
August the 19th. The Bulldogs of Milan will be here at Trenton Peabody. From the 30-yard line, second down, looks to be about 7. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Out of the gun is Sam Driggers. Snap, drops back one step, fires it wide, and incomplete. It'll be third down.
That pass was intended for Cordell
McFields. One of those sophomores.
One of the sophomores. Got a good look to him. Got a hitch route on the inside and an out route on the outside, and just we're not able to connect.
White team leads 14-6. Driggers brings his team to the line, wide right, wide left. On third down and about 7 yards to go. Coach Val adjusting, constantly moving. Look at him. Now he runs over there, moves somebody up. There's a snap, drops back, heads past toward the corner. It is incomplete off the fingertips. A good pass into double coverage over there. And it's going to be fourth down, rather.
Maybe, just about a half count late was Sam right here. When Malik makes the acceleration, that's when Sam needs to let that ball go so Malik can run to the football instead of having to wait just a little bit. But still just about went up in double coverage and made a great catch.
Fourth down, close to 7, coming up here from the 30-yard line. There you see the time. I think this is the third quarter.
We think.
We'll play till they blow the whistle.
That's right.
Fourth down and about 7. Wide right, wide left. Drigger's going to work under center. Interesting call right here for this.
It is. A great time for a screen pass.
Any other time, I think you're right. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls, gets some pressure. Got hit from behind as he let the ball go, and the ball goes over on downs.
Yeah, it was Connor Meadows who came in from defensive line position, and the one thing, Dan, that it's difficult to ratchet down is intensity. Connor Meadows is an intense football player. He's a very good football player. His job is to get to the quarterback, and he doesn't want to hit Sam's arm. Or don't want to put him in the position to maybe get hurt, but it's hard to say, okay, I've got to tag him. You don't think about that as a football player, and it's one of those things.
First down and 10 for the black team on the 30-yard line. White team leads here 14-6. We're halfway through the third quarter.
First and 10 for the black team.
2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Cade Walker, the quarterback. Going to work out of the gun. Snap. Hands it off. Goes right side. They pick up a whole yard, maybe 2. It'll be second down coming up.
Riley Vanderburn, McCoy Sewell, and can't see the other number was in on that tackle.
Second down, about 8. Ball at the 32-yard line. Don't forget, Worthy Road Studios. You can subscribe on YouTube. They'll be bringing you the Peabody graduation also. So be sure to get everything lined up. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Walker takes the snap and a handoff, goes straight up the middle, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was all. It'll be third down coming up. Worthy Road Studios also does, of course, Trenton Peabody football, Jackson Christian School, Freed Hardeman University, all in high def. If you're deaf, you can turn it higher. He mumbles over there. Third down. Third down and about 8. He said the world's out of comedians.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens here.
You know, Dan, a name that we didn't get to mention hardly any last fall that's back out there is Keandre Woolfork, as he's recovering from
That's great.
his injury, and got to play in the first game, but that was about it.
There's a snap. Walker goes straight back. Now he rolls to the right side, gets some pressure, and he's going to be brought down. That was one of those safety tackles.
It was.
No damage done.
Yeah, Brady Barton was in on the sack, and earlier that was the other person I couldn't see a number was Chris Graves in at middle linebacker. Try to get all these guys that are making plays get them mentioned, because Mama like to hear their baby name. And
yeah, and if you don't hear it, call Terry Clinton.
Yeah. Call Paul Schultze.
And then he'll call
Terry Clinton.
Going to punt it away on fourth down and long, and a good lofty hanging punt there.
Dan, we are something else that we're going to have to look at is we're going to be replacing Isaiah Hicks this year. He missed one extra point the entire season, and that was it. And, of course, remember, made the big field goal against McKenzie to send us to overtime in the third round of the playoffs last year. And, we're going to miss him. Best of luck to him in his future endeavors. And, I think we're in pretty good shape with Minton back there. And, we'll see about about who punts.
You're missing Haney out here today.
We are missing Haney. We're missing Haney, missing Ethan Ray, missing 32 last year, the other kicker, left-footed kicker. His name escapes me right now, and please forgive me for that.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Out of the gun is Driggers. There's the snap, a little lateral pass. It's complete. And he scrapes but loses a couple on the completion.
Ganaway on the completion, and Kamari Bonds on the nice open field tackle out there, fights off the block. Sewell kind of took didn't take a real good angle, and Bonds was able to get around him and wrap him up. Parker Vernon. Paul just gave me the name. Parker Vernon, left footer.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun, Driggers. Long count. There's a snap and hands it off and gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 10.
Cameron Bonds on that carry. Good hard run by Cameron. Wasn't a whole lot there, and he was at least able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
I got a bad thought, though, Terry. This is not going to suffice me until August the 19th.
August 13th. We're
oh, yeah, I forget.
Yeah, don't forget
another
that.
scrimmage game.
And hopefully, in the fall, they'll be able to scrimmage other teams, prior to the jamboree. It's unlike we were able to last year.
3rd down and 10. They spread them out wide to the right and wide to the left. Triggers out of the gun. Hands it off. Goes around the corner looking for running room. None there. That was Bonds on the carry. Gets back to close to the line. It'll be 4th down coming up. 4th down close to 10. That's the last play of the 3rd quarter. We're going to magically go into the 4th quarter. They're going to turn the ball over? Yeah.
I think so. No, I think we're going
to punt it away.
Minton's going to come in and punt this time.
Snap is good, and the punt, he ran up further than he'll be able to, but got a pretty good punt away. And the ball is going to be on the 30-yard line, thereabouts. And it's going to be 1st and 10. See where they put it down. We have an official out there tonight.
We do. Then we may be done. I think we are.
They're huddling. We'll see what they're going to do. Anyway, whether they're done or not, you got a preview of what you can look forward to. And as Terry has alluded to several times here, as these teams were split, black, white, and fairly evenly put together. For the unofficial record, if that really matters, the white team won by the final score of 14-6, if indeed they don't play anymore. And I think they're bringing the yard markers and everything off the field, so I'm sure they are. What did you see, Terry?
Well, defense is ahead of the offense, which we expected. Sam looked good. The biggest thing that I guarantee, if you ask Shane Jacobs, the biggest thing came out of today is nobody got hurt, and so that's what you want. And Cade Walker, a lot more confidence. I know the staff's got more confidence in him. I think he's got more confidence in himself. I really think if God forbid something were to happen to Sam, we could still run a pretty good semblance of the same offense. Whereas at this time last year, I don't know that he had enough confidence in himself, or the staff had enough confidence in him. It might have been, had to go a different route, such as a Wildcat, something like that. But I think depth is going to be important, as it is most of the time with your smaller schools. But I'm going to tell you something. Dan, you put everybody together, you put all our starters together on the same team, and we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Defense looks good. Offense made some good throws, good catches, good runs by the Baskervilles. We saw Kalik run it, twice? One touchdown that got called back. He's picking up right where his Mr. Football season left off. So, I think Trenton Peabody fans are going to be happy this fall. And you need to be here on the 19th.
And we saw 2 extra points that were perfect.
Absolutely.
And I think overall I was very impressed. And you had some key people out. They're playing baseball or soccer or whatever. And you got, it's baseball. But you got some you're going to have a very good football team at Trenton Peabody.
Very much so.
Again, that schedule starts August the 19th. They'll be telling you about tickets and your season tickets and this, that, and the other throughout the summer. But then on the 19th, it's Milan here at home. And August the 27th, playing Westview here at home. you get to see that quarterback.
Yeah, Ty Simpson, the Alabama commit.
Yes.
It's that's going to be a challenge.
That's going to be. This will be the last time you'll be able to see him.
That's right.
In high school, and that's the 27th. Then on the 3rd of September, play at Lake County. Back home September the 10th for Jackson Southside. The 17th at Greenfield, the 24th at Dyersburg, which will be very interesting. Been a long time since I've been to Dyersburg for a football game. October 1st at Halls, and then October the 15th, Humboldt will play here at Trenton Peabody, and then the 22nd, Huntington, and then the 29th at West Carroll. If you're looking for that off date, it will be between October 1st and the 15th. That is your off day this upcoming season, barring nothing happening like we've gone through this past year.
Absolutely.
So, and your region is Lake County, Greenfield, Halls, Humboldt, and West Carroll. So that's the schedule. You got a sneak look at the teams here, courtesy of Worthy Road Studios. And we want to thank them. And Terry, thanks again for coming by and doing as we've done. This will be our 3rd year.
Loads of fun.
What's our record?
Well, now 30-0.
Yeah, 30-0 while we've been here.
Well, we've been here. That's right.
So that'll wrap it up. Do it to it. For Terry Clement, Paul Shilsey, I'm Dan Hughes. Have a great rest of the day, everybody.
Worthy Road Studios presents Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide Football.